Ooh. Peace, peace, peace in the now of the one, the only now and the only one. Let's get right. Let's tap the screen. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. So many different external things. Obviously, it's all an internal reality, or all an internal ride, frequency, vibration, energy that influences us. But there's so many different external things that can spark something in you, that can spark that thing, right? And it's fire because the Black Mirror series, I don't know if you guys have watched Black Mirror, but the Black Mirror series is back. And I watched a few episodes of Black Mirror earlier today. It's 3:26 a.m. where I'm at right now. But I was watching Black Mirror a couple of hours ago. I had a couple of hours of sleep. And, you know, you watch these things and they give you a lot of inspiration in regards to the nature of reality and what things could be, what things are. Man, it's fucking fire, bro. Like, I'm not gonna give any of the episodes away, but there are so many different episodes. I haven't watched them all. I think there's like 7 episodes, but I watched probably like 2 or 3. And there was at least, out of the 3 that I watched, there were 2 that were specifically absolutely fire episodes. And it brought the power to me in my mind, because when I watch these things, like the awakened ones, the gods of Earth, we watch things like Black Mirror differently than most people. Most people are just watching it. They're like, oh yeah, this is entertaining. But the gods of Earth, those who are really like that, we're watching it and we're putting it in regards to the reality that we're in, right? We're like, oh, like what is this? What is Black Mirror? What is Black Mirror mirroring in regards to the reality that I'm in the now? And in regards to frequencies and vibrations and how those things affect quite literally what we're experiencing in a subjective way, subjectively, nothing objective. The objective world is based on the frequencies that you're giving off, based on the vibration that you're giving off, and we think way too objectively when it comes to the reality that we experience. What do I mean? We always think that there's something in the external world that's affecting our reality as opposed to our frequency affecting the external world. Right? And us being able to pick and choose what reality we're in, what frequency we're on, what life will look like for us. We're always, something's happening to me, something out there is happening, something out there is affecting my reality. I hope that my service isn't too messed up. So sick of this Wi-Fi here, man. This Wi-Fi here is crazy. So if you guys can hear me, please put a thumb. I know my service been messed up, but lock in with me if you can hear me. I'm actually, let me see. Yeah, just somebody give me a thumbs up, or just say you can hear me in the chat so I can continue. I don't want to be just talking for no reason, because I'm in Kemet right now. Thank you. It's freezing a little bit, but I hear you. Peace. All right, let's keep going. Lock in. Here we go. Look. All right, look, you're changing like I say this a lot, but Black Mirror got me fired up. It got me fired up. I'm watching Black Mirror and I'm like, nah, like the gods of Earth, we've been saying this shit forever. And now you have shows like Black Mirror that are mirroring it. Point is, you're popping in and out of existence over and over and over and over. Okay, we know this. We know that nothing stands still. Everything's vibrating. Everything's moving. Energy is constantly moving. Of course it is. And if that's the case, that means that the you that you think is stuck and static and just here is not. You're popping in and out of existence. And the more you pop in and out of existence, while you're in the popping in, and you're continuously thinking a particular way, you continuously get that particular reality. But when you pop in and out of existence and you're thinking I'm just a human, you're gonna get I'm just a human shit. And I'm just a human realities. But when you're in this shit and you're really watching, you're observing, you're hyper aware. Not hyper aware to where you're like fucking like robot mode, because you could be some spiritual robots out here. You don't want to be a spiritual robot. But hyper aware of external stimulation and how it may attempt to affect how you build your reality. Okay? You can hear a thing, see a thing, feel a thing. Someone could say some shit, and then you can instantly jump into their reality. Just by you're like, nah, you gotta be here. You gotta be here to such a degree that you're the effect, right? You're the cause, right? You're playing both, man. And this is why I give you guys the conception of this is a dream reality, because in the most literal way, it moves like a fucking dream. Yeah? Yeah, it moves like a dream. And the dream is constantly corresponding with your particular vibration. It has nothing to do with something out there. It don't got nothing to do with nothing out there. That's why you feel the more, like, this is what I'm feeling personally in my incarnation. My visions of what's coming is louder than it's ever been. It's like, nope, this is the picture will come in my mind. This is what's about to happen. This is what they're thinking. This is what they're feeling. This is it. And then I get the picture in my mind. Before it's revealed to me, that's what's happening. So the picture will come in my mind. Boop, boop, boop. This is what this party over here is thinking. For instance, I'll give you an example. Okay, there's a restaurant that I went to. I went to a restaurant and something happened with the food. My girlfriend didn't like what happened with the food. I think it might have been like a mosquito or some shit in it. Lock in with me. Just listen. I know sometimes when we go to these mundane stories, people start, I'm out of here. He's not talking spiritual. Listen. Listen to this mundane story. Okay? Went to a restaurant. Mosquito in the food. My girl didn't like it. She wrote a review, okay, about the restaurant. Lock in. I go to the restaurant. I knew she wrote the review. I'm not tripping. I don't care. I'm God. I go to the restaurant. I'm sitting in the restaurant waiting for my food, about to get like a takeaway. But I'm feeling, you can't fucking move without me feeling you. You can't think a thought without me knowing what you're thinking. So they're all moving. They're in the restaurant doing their thing, thinking they're silent. None of you are silent. I can hear you. I can hear you talking. You're not saying a word. I'm getting the visions and flashes of what's happening in your mind. So my mind was like, they feel some type of way about that review my girl made. I'm hearing them talk without talking. And they're just going and doing their thing. They're cooking the food, whatever the case is. Guy comes out. The guy who was serving me. I'm like, how much? He's like, oh, no, it's on the house. What happened with that review that your girlfriend made? Mind you, I'm in Egypt. This is what happened. What happened with that review your girlfriend made? I said, I felt that this was what y'all was talking about, without y'all even talking. Yes, she made the review. Something happened with the food. Da, 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 da. I'm going back and forth, not in an angry way. I'm just going back and forth with him. Hey, you know, blah, 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 you know, this is what happened. It is what it is. Dead in his eyes. I felt that this is what y'all was talking about. I knew it. Because the scene itself is my scene. It's set by me. Yeah? It's an illusion. It's my dream. You can't walk around in my dream thinking you just, mind you, these beings speak pure Arabic. They're not speaking English. They're speaking Arabic. But it doesn't matter what you're speaking. You're speaking frequency. You're speaking vibration. You're speaking energy. You're speaking body language. And I'm fucking fluent in all those languages. So there's no type of language in peace. There's no physical language that you can speak that can mask what you're saying no more. Not from me. So all I gotta do is chill. And it's all revealed. This is my main point. Y'all gotta go watch Black Mirror. Y'all gotta go watch these new episodes of Black Mirror. It's gonna put you right on. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. Become a subscriber today. Hit the star at the bottom. Become a part of my subscription-based community. Let's lock the game because it's game over. It's game over. Now I call forth in the now, the end of the old dualistic game in the now. You call it forth with me. Shit is over. It's like, as the days go on, it's harder and harder to continue to play as if I don't know. It's harder and harder to play an actor when you're the reason for it. You're like, that starts to get frustrating when you know who you are from the highest vantage point and you in it and you gotta play the actor. For real, and it's getting too obvious. Nah, for real. And even like we know, even with what we call political systems, the financial systems, all of these games, all of these projections. Yeah, I see y'all. Is my point. I see y'all, right? And you gotta know that you got power that extends beyond the body. You gotta know it. You gotta know you got power that extends beyond external shit that's projected towards you, news and outlets and breaking news and blah, 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 blah. Nothing can shake you. You're not, in all reality, as a God, as a chosen one, what they call it, you're not really allowed to get shaken. You get shaken by some shit in your reality, it instantly comes back to you like, why are you scared? It's like you coming back to you like, what you scared about? Like asking you loudly, what you scared about? Like you are too powerful to be scared of this bitch. It's really what your soul is saying. What is you scared about? Now here you go. Let me give you a feedback loop of that so you can face it. This is how it's working now. Your soul is so entrenched in this reality now, meaning it's so here with you now. I'm here. That's how the soul is now. I'm right here. What's up? What you scared of? I'm going to put it right in front of you. I'm going to put it right in front of you because you got to face it. You're a God. What is you afraid of in this earthly realm? Huh? You ain't got no reason to be afraid. You're a God. That's how the soul is moving. The soul is like, no, I need you to face this in front of you. If it's a person, look them in the eyes. If it's a situation, sit in it. If it's an energy, feel it. This is how the soul's moving right now. It's not playing with you no more. It's not playing with you no more. You got to start looking. We know that we are soul, but we come from the human perspective constantly. So if that's the case, play the game. This is the game. You have to start looking at the soul as a separate entity, just for shits and giggles, so that you can see that the soul's not playing with you no more. I'm not playing no more. That's how the soul's moving. What are you afraid of? Here, take it. Take this. Here. You're afraid of this person? They're gonna walk right by. You're gonna step out your house. There they are. Woo! Yeah. You scared? Here. Woo! Yeah. I don't need you to be afraid no more. I need you to be on some God shit. Because this little person you're afraid to interact with is peanuts compared to the world, and you're in control of the world. That's how the soul is thinking. That's how the soul. Are you scared of this little interaction with this person? As soon as you walk out the door, they're going to be there. As soon as you walk out the door, they're going to be right there because the soul is refusing to be afraid of anything. And if the human aspect is afraid, I'm going to put it right in front of you. That's how the soul is moving right now. Oh, money, you scared of money? Take this bill and face it. You scared of some money? You done traveled dimensions, but you scared of the bills. This is how the soul's thinking. The human aspect of you is like, oh, but I got bills though, and I got bills, and I got. The soul's like, I don't give a fuck about them bills. Look at them, face them, pay them. If not, say fuck them. That's how I'm sorry for my language, but this is how the soul feels at this point. It needs you deep dwelling within the now. Not in the fucking floating somewhere afraid of shit. It needs you right here. What's up? Who? Who? You? Hello? Not in like a, I want to fight you, eh? But in a, I'm not afraid of you, your perspective, your projections, whatever the fuck you think you see within me. Don't care. What's up? Peace to you. That energy. Whatever, boss, your boss, your mom, your friend, your kids, your brother. Hello. How are we? Peace. Peace. Shake me? No, you're not going to shake me. Nah. No. That energy is a necessity in the now of the one because God is back. God is back on earth. You hear me? God never left. God never leaves. I know that. God never leaves, though. What are you talking about? I know that. That's not the point. The point is that it's infusing itself in all of us. None of us can run. None of us can run. None of us can hide, for the spirit of the Most High is infusing itself in all of the bodies. All of them. All of them. And if you refuse and you fighting it, poof, bye. Bye. This is how it's working now. This is how it's working now. Oh, you refuse? You can't refuse me. I am you. Bye. It'll drop your body. It'll drop your body. What do I mean by that? If you're refusing to house the Spirit of God, the fullness of God, when we are automatically changing dimensions, dimensional frequencies are being changed in the now. If this is the case, then the vibration of your body's changing. This, what I mean by the resistance to God is the resistance of a higher vibration coming in. And when you resist the higher vibration that's coming in, bye-bye body, I'll drop you. That's how Earth... The highest version of you, the highest version of Earth, the highest version of all that is, if you refuse in that frequency, it'll drop the body. You'll do it again. Boop, bye. That's why you're seeing a lot of people dropping the body. You're seeing a lot of people sick. Or a lot of people like they done. It's over for them. It's over for them. They're going to pass on, right? From that body. Because they're refusing to house the frequencies. The planet itself is going through a vibration. Fuck going through. I'm tired of the going through. I'm tired of talking to y'all like it's going through it. The planet's already in a higher dimension. It's already there. Let's just keep it real. The planet's already in a higher dimensional reality. The human beings are dragging their asses. And the earth is like, all right, play around if you want. Your soul is like, all right, play around if you want. You're going to get more and more uncomfortable in these frequencies if you keep holding on to these older dualistic thoughts, feelings, and perspectives. Fears. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to become a part of my subscription-based community. If you feel called to, at the bottom, hit the star. At the bottom, let's lock the fuck in. We not playing no more. Like, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire because you are powerful, but you playing small. I'm on fire because I know you. You don't know me because you ain't never met me. I met you. More times than you can imagine. Throughout lifetimes and eons and ages that you don't even remember. In star systems and realities that we've been through and been through. We chose this one to forget to play the game of forgetfulness. That's the game we wanted to play, and here we are. I don't remember, so how do I remember? You get the signs and symbols in front of you every day, but you scrolling through the gossip sites. You scrolling through the bullshit. Get on your highest frequency you possibly. Get on the highest frequency you could possibly get by staying in the now and speaking, conversing with, and being around those who really rock with you. Even if you got to come on TikTok, fuck it. Because the people that are around you are karmic, period. The people that are around you are karmic. They're not your family. I'm just keeping it real. A lot of them is straight agents, period. A lot of them is agents. A lot of the friends, family, mom, brother, Google, bop, you name them, agents of your demise. To be honest with you, they're going to keep you right where you at, stagnant, fear-based, the little you. What's the little you? The name. What's your name? That name is associated with the story, with an actor that you've been playing. The you think you are. And then the friends, family, and they keep you locked into that. And you wondering why your life ain't leveling up. Because you think you're that story. Thank you so much, Shay. Thank you. It means the world. Y'all like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. Huh? Agents that you sent. It's nothing wrong with them. You are no victim. But you got to know that they're there for your growth. And you've grown to such a degree that you don't got to keep trying to grow around them. You're not even you. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it for you. I am you. So let me explain it to you, right? You subconsciously sticking around with the family members you grew up with that you know goddamn well are toxic because you low-key want to bring them with you. You stick around with the family you grew up with because you low-key want to bring them with you. You're dragging your own ass. If you've been doing this for thousands of years in a reincarnating cycle of life, of human life, death, for thousands of years, you don't think your soul like, leave them. You've been doing this with them for a fucking long time. If they're not ready, leave them. With all due respect to them. No, I can't leave my cup of milk. You're attached in and you won't level up. You're attached and you won't level up the way you want to level up because you're being held back by these other versions of yourself that have already taught you what they needed to teach you. They taught you what they needed to teach you at 20, at 10, at 15, and whatever age you're at. Real shit, but the connection is hard to leave. I know that, and that's the main point. That's the main point, but you have to conceptualize what I'm saying. Then you have to embody what I'm saying as well. You've been doing this shit for a long time, for a very long, longer than I can convey to you, longer than my words will be able to convey to you. You can stay on a hamster wheel. A lot of these people that you're trying to heal karma for other people, stop. You're trying to heal karma for others, stop. Should everyone separate from their family? No, not everyone, because there are some people who were born into families that are of a higher vibration. You don't got to leave. Everybody has a set of energies that they're born with in their auric field. These auric fields are giving off energy and they're pulling in energy. These energies have to be faced by them, not you. You've already done it. Now, whatever energies that you have in your aura that you've been giving off and pulling in and you've interacted with them with, whatever you've learned from that and then become an awakened person, you learned a lesson from them. There ain't nothing less to learn from them. There's nothing left. This is about learning, not attachments of emotions. It's about soul learning, growing, building, getting better. Not, you're my family member, lifetime bond. No, especially if they're not teaching you anything. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to. You always pouring into people's cups. You always pouring into them. And then they low-key talking about you, low-key destiny swapping with you. You're not listening. And you sticking around. Peace, guardian, purity. Peace, God. A real God. Yeah. There's only a few that's really up and at 'em. I'm gonna keep it real with you. There's only a few. There's only a few. Everybody else faking. Everybody else pretending. We not playing no more. We not playing no more. There's only a few of us that's not really playing no more. We really up. Like, also, we up. Nah, we not playing. We not, I'm spiritual, got my crystals, and no. We on some, nah, God's here. What's up? Huh? I heard you. I heard you, and the you that I'm talking about ain't got no body. If you know, you know. I heard you. I heard you. You, and you. I can't even see you when I heard you. Come on. I'm trying to get y'all to understand that we on some other shit. We on some other shit right now. We on some I hear everything shit. Visions, boom, premonitions. You're not crazy. You're a fucking genius. You're the greatest of all time. You worried about being crazy to these regular motherfuckers. You worried about looking crazy to these regulars. Call me crazy. Call me crazy in an insane world, and I will float above it. As a psycho. Because in all reality, those that you call crazy are already in the knowing of life. Those that think that they're sane in an insane world are the nuts. Y'all are nuts. Because you think this shit regular. You think working every single day is regular. Now, if you got a job, I'm not knocking you, but you more than likely have a job and know that it's crazy. Most people have a job and think that it's regular to the point where they'll bash you for not having a job. You fucking bum. You're working for a system that has banks attached to them that have fractional reserve banking and print dollars into oblivion to the point that every day your spending power gets less and less. But I'm crazy for not participating in that system. Are you crazy because you work for pennies every day, knowing damn well they're printing dollars? They're printing it. What's the value in something I can print? Yeah? Let's go. Like the loud shit, I'm on fire. I'm sorry. I watched Black Mirror earlier. I'm on fire. And I internalize these shits. I don't just be watching shit for entertainment. I'm like, nah, hell no. It's time. Because we have the ability to quite literally transform not only the me, when I go in here, out here, changes. I don't care if you think, well, wait, but so does that mean I change? Yes. Yes. That's what that means. When I go in here, when you go in here too, but you can look at it from your perspective that way as well, but you probably a very more than likely objectified being, thinking that everything's objective. No, there's nothing objective. They're all objects. That's an illusion. When I go in here, everything disappears. I'm disappearing. I'm disappearing. And you're coming with me. What does that mean? The more that I've raised the vibration of my reality, my consciousness, this is my consciousness. The more that I raise the vibration of my consciousness, my vibration, my reality, this. And if you resonate with that frequency, you're doing it from your perspective. And we're taking the planet, the universe, the multiverse, we're taking it with us. It's in here. I'm taking it with me. There's no outer world. It's happening from right here. So the more I do this, the more I'm disappearing. What do I mean? Lock in with me. Lock in. If there are multidimensional density type beings that exist in realities that we can't see with the eyes, that exist beyond time and space, and we've been in time and space, listen, we've been in time and space, perceiving beings that exist beyond time and space, and beyond our senses. We knew from that point that we could raise our vibration to that level. If you do raise your vibration to that level, it would stand to reason that once you get there, you realize that you were always there and you were never not there. That means that you would be disappearing to those who are still in density, who are still in matter. Because when you were in matter, you perceived those other beings as being invisible. Are you hearing what the fuck I'm trying to say to you? That means you're disappearing now because you're raising your vibration to the level of the you that's already beyond time and space. And you're looking in on this. So the people around you, they can't hear you. So when you're talking to them, you're talking from another dimension. You want some other shit. You're like, what was that? Like a fly went by, or a ghost was there, or a ghost with a body is standing right in front of them. An angel with a body is right next to them. And they can't see it. This is why you don't feel seen. This is why you don't feel heard. This is why you got to come on TikTok to try to find other versions of yourself that make sense. You're disappearing. In the most beautiful way possible. We cloak from the low dimensions. We vibrating too fast for them. Yeah. Come on, y'all. You are at the top of the mountain. You're unfuck with a bell. Unfuck with about the most high's chosen being. I'm so passionate about it because you're alone. It's only you. I'm speaking about it from my perspective because I have to, because everything's within my consciousness, including you. But it's the same for you from your vantage point. So you got to see it that way. You can't see the MoonManT character and think that I'm out here somewhere. I'm not. I'm in your mind. I'm in your mind. And if I'm in your mind, then everything is as well. And it's up to you to take care of your mind. It's just showing you what you're thinking. That's it. The world, the politics, the war, the fear, that girlfriend, mom, all of it. It's just showing you what you've been thinking, feeling, and expressing. It's time for you to give yourself a fucking break. That means to get the fuck away from the stories. You don't even want to be around people. I'm telling you, and this is why I be telling you, you gotta limit your time around family. Please like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to. There is a gift goal at the top. If you guys wish to subscribe to my community, please hit the star at the bottom. This is the reason why you don't want to be around family, is because they know you to be a particular being, and they're telling a story about you that doesn't correspond with the story that you're telling. This is why you feel uncomfortable around them, and you. Because when they're around you, they're expecting you to vibrate a particular story. You don't want to anymore, and you refuse to. That's not me. I remember he used to pee in the bed? All right. Yeah. And next story, I'm telling a new story. The story that I'm telling is not in resonance with the one you're telling. This is why you don't want to be around your family. I'm not saying that it's a personal thing, like you don't like them. That's not what I'm saying. Thank you so much for the gifts. What I'm trying to convey to you is that you're telling a new story, and that story doesn't correspond with the one that they're telling. They want you to stay little old you. They want you to stay the you that you was when you was 10, and you can't. It's the same thing with parents. It's kind of the same type of energy. What do I mean? Your mom wants you to stay the you that you were when you were 10. It's not because it's a malice. It's because I remember when you were 5. Why do you have to change? Nobody wants the change to happen, because then you start to be your own being, you start thinking your own way, and you leave. That's why most people don't want you to level up, because potentially you're going to level up past them, whether it be financially or politically or emotionally, energetically, spiritually, in all the ways that you can evolve and level up. And when you do, in resonance, in a vibratory way, you can't stick around them, because it's magnetics. It's not personal. We're not just these beings. We are blobs of energy, plasma, light, filaments, particles, all of that. And that corresponds with science. So magnetically, I'm not able to be around you because we're repelling each other. Listen to me. It's not personal. It's vibratory. It's magnetics. It's energy. We don't mesh. We're pushing. Like when we were kids, we had the magnets when we was kids, the North and South Pole. We used to have the magnets and we try to put the magnet together and they would bounce off each other. What the fuck do you think that is? What do you think we are? That's what we are. You either click, boom, you either click together or it's gonna be a repelling, a push. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to. If you feel called to, you can hit the Cash App. I don't care if it's $1, it means the world. If you wish to donate, only if you feel called to, lock in like the live, share the live. Man, it's game the fuck over and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You don't even need me to say this, but there's a reason why you clicked on it and you're not fucking within yourself. There's a reason why I'm on here and I'm not within myself, so that we can converse, so that we can have this dialogue, because I am that part of your soul. Huh? Yeah? I'm the part of your soul that might be able to articulate things in a way that makes sense to you. I'm not better than you. I am you. I'm not better than you in any way. I am you. Just a part of you that you're uncovering now. You're like, oh, I like this part of me. I like this part of me because it is you. You have many aspects. Some of the aspects you don't vibrate with. Some of the aspects within existence you really don't fuck with. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you energetically because you're a version of me that I don't want to be around, talk to, or even interact with. And a lot of the times it don't be with bodies. I'm telling you, a lot of the times the beings that we don't fuck with is the beings that don't have bodies. And then there are open vessels that are running around, and some of them are your friends and family that these entities and energies jump in, boop, jump in them, jump right in them, and then they being used. They're these other versions of ourselves are friends, and some of them family sometimes. It's not always friends or family. I just use that as the people that are near you. It don't even got to be friends or family. It could just be a fucking somebody walking by or somebody that you just met that are being used. Boop. Hey, I'm here to fuck with you. I'm here to fuck with you. And you don't even know. You just think of you dealing with a person. No, you're dealing with somebody, some entity just jumped in this person. Boop. You got a vibe about you. This is why you always got to be sharp and on your shit. I'm sharp on my shit. I'm looking. I'm observing. What's your energy like? Where are you pulling me? Where are you pulling my energy? Why are you pulling my energy? What are your intentions? And then once they talk, boom, I'm feeling, I'm decoding everything you're saying. I'm decoding your energy. I'm getting flashes of insight. Okay, this is what it is. You tried to hide it with your words, and words are weak. Words are weak. We're using words, but the energy underneath the words is what tells the story. Now, I'm talking to you. Nice. When I'm speaking to you, if I didn't have any energy underneath the words that had power, I wouldn't be able to pull you magnetically. You'd be like, this guy, he don't know what the fuck he talking about. I'm out of here. That's what you do, because intuitively you read the story, you feel the story, and then you decode the story, and then you instantly know this guy's bullshitting or not. That's why when we watch the news, we like liars, fucking liars. Look at the body language, look at their energy, look at the liars. We know instantly because we're feeling. What's this about? Energy, right? Thank you so much for the gifts, little mommy. Hey, thank you. Okay. I'm on fire because I'm on fire. There's nothing that can stop us anymore. Nothing. Your mind, see, and even with these perceptions of what can, see, when I say nothing can stop us, instantly the mind goes to things that could potentially stop you. When I say nothing can stop us, the mind is thinking of some shit. The mind is thinking of some shit that can stop you. It's like, but what can stop you potentially? What about governments? What about police? What about military? What about program? These are deities, entities, realities, war gods, old order beings, old versions of yourself in the game of duality that you played in for so long that now that you're outside of the illusion of duality, You're in your God state. It's just still remnants of that duality that creep into your subconscious mind and make you feel like you could be stopped by something, but you're an unstoppable deity. Huh? No funny shit. For real though. You're an unstoppable deity. You just got remnants of that old shit. The old game. The old game, y'all. And now it's like, crumble. Call it with me, crumble. 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 Who? All the old games. My mind is my biggest op. No funny shit. The biggest op we got is our own. See, and I talk to all of them. I talk to all of them. All of them. I don't know. I don't even know some of these beings be sometimes. I just know that I'm talking to you. What's up? What'd you say? I don't fuck with that. That's not me. That's not the version of me I vibrate with. You have to have these conversations. Listen to me. You're not crazy for having conversations with yourself back and forth, a dialogue, a real dialogue, a real like, yo, who just said that? You'll hear like, fuck that shit or fuck that. Who the fuck was that just said that? You got to really have that conversation. You got to have that because you'll have that back and forth and that dialogue and it'll talk back. I'm so serious. You'll hear a voice in your head that be like, you ain't shit. Whoa, who was that? You got to ask that. It'll be in your voice so you'll think it's just you saying it. No, that's some other part of you, a lower version of you that's trying to get you to think you ain't shit. You'll go grab them chips. Wait, who the fuck was that? Said he go grab them chips. Who was that? What part of me was that? Now we uncovering some shit, right? Have that dialogue, that conversation with these, because I told you that the ties that bind us to the etheric realms can't be seen, but they can be felt. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? There's energies all around us, deities, energies, deities, entities. They're all us, but there's different versions of us, some astral parasites and all types of shit that are around us. Yeah, and you're always conversing with them. It's just that they use your voice. You hear it as your voice. So you think every fucking thing you think is you. You think everything that comes into your mind is you. It is you, different versions of you, but a lot of them are astral entities, different versions. Yes, yes, yes. Feeding off your energy, yes. Just like there are external versions of you that can feed off your energy. They're projections of you, yeah? And since they are projections of you and you act like they're not, they feed off your life force. It's like walking into a room, someone being behind the door and scaring the shit out of you. Boo! You're like, got him. They get a rush. We all get a rush from scaring people. Boo! Oh, got him. Everybody laughs. Are you seeing what I'm saying? That there are entities, deities, beings, energies that feed off your fear. They feed off your hunger. They feed off your lust. They feed off your jealousy. They feed off your rage. They feed off your ego. They want you to move in that energetic way so that they can feed off of it. And you think you're just doing shit. No. It's a lot of the times you're moved by different energies, parasites, even physical parasites in the gut. And I know I got my parasites. I got to get rid of my parasites. I know I got parasites in the gut. We got parasites in the gut, in the colon, all A. It is what it is. And we have to change that by changing ourselves, changing our diets, changing our habits. Like the live share, the live give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to, man. I love this shit. This is my life. I wake up like, what? I be rising like, what? I'm back. I bet. How can I be greater in this shit? How can I disappear from it sometimes? It be like, and there's multiple dimensions of me. There's a dimension of me that's like, all right, I want to be great physically. I want to make sure my music is popping. I want to make sure I'm getting it, I'm my crypto, I'm on my Web3 shit. Then there's versions of me like, nope, shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it all down. So you're playing with different dimensional versions of you that are at this ebbs and flows. And that's what we talk about being grounded. Like a lot of us are too up in the clouds. Like we just want to just disappear overall. I get it. Trust me, because there's moments where just disappear, fuck it, just disappear. but we have to be grounded because we're playing the Earth game. But we're changing dimensional frequencies and densities while we're on the Earth. So we're doing something that's unprecedented. When did everyone wake up in the now? Just now. But no, in a linear way, from my perspective, 2012, in a linear way. So when I was 22. But I'm always going to say the now because I'm an asshole. So I'm like, the now. There's only the now, right? Because there really is only the now. But 2012, I rose to consciousness. I was 22. And we got, what's my God's name in here? Guardian Purity. Guardian Purity, young as shit. In the body. He ain't young at all. But in the body, he young. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Guardian Purity. There's only, I call the ones out that I know that I really like that. Because that I personally have some type of positive energetic cord to. That I see, watch, and then give my energy to. You already know. Ain't even nothing to talk about. Because it's like, when you know, you know. When you see me, like, nah, hell no. Nah, you there. If you don't mind, God, how old are you on the physical? Because this is indicative of how powerful the soul really is, a timeless entity that just jumps in bodies. It's just using... Y'all go to Guardian Purity's page and look him in his eyes. He good, he protected, he ain't tripping. Look him in his eyes and see how deep that soul is. At 17. He not even here. He here, but he not here. Right? I rose when I was 22, so I can only imagine. See, this is what it is, right? So from my perspective at 22 in 2012, I was laying the energetic groundwork for such a powerful soul like Guardian Purity to be able to jump in the body because he's already gone. He must have been coming from another. He had to have been either just passed away, right? And then jumped into a body or came from another star system and just said, all right, Earth's ready enough for my vibration. Let me jump in. This shit is real, y'all. A 17-year-old human being playing the human game, right? But up, and aware of these entities, aware. What the fuck was you doing at 17? This is not in comparison. It's just to give you an understanding about how powerful the vibration of the planet is now and what dimension we're really in. Because the kids, he's a child in all reality on Earth in comparison to how Earthlings think. I'm a 34-year-old man. I rose when I was 22. He's 17. I'm 34 and Earth years old in the now. You wouldn't think it because I keep my shit right. But I'm 34 Earth years old. And to hear that a 17-year-old barely fucking scratched the surface of high school and on some Earth shit is already gone. Rejoice, for the leaders are here. Rejoice, for the leaders are here. Yeah? Rejoice, because he's here. He's one of them. He's one of them. I'm 17. I will be the king of Earth, basically. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Starship captain, Starship Earth captains. I love that. Absolutely. I'm telling you, because now it's getting, and with the advent, that's why I said, God, this is God's app. TikTok is God's app. It's the Most High's app. I know a lot of the human parasites are trying to take over the app and fuck with the algorithm and come in. There's a lot of human parasites that are trying to fuck with God's app, but this is God's app. I've never met, right? 17 is half of 34. I said, I think that's my biggest point, is that at 17, he was just about to be born. Come on. That even blows my mind. But look, this is God's app. There has never been an application, a digital application that has put together the awakened gods the way that this app has. This is why I said that these apps are indicative of different versions of the one. Instagram is a karmic app. Instagram is a karmic app. Facebook is a karmic app. TikTok is God's app. Yeah, not time for bad people. Meet you there. You go over in the Astros, I'll be there. God will be there. Anyway, TikTok is God's app. Why? Because there's never been an amount of awakened souls that have met each other beyond the karma. Now, you were never really able to prosper on Instagram or Facebook in these places because it was indicative of your physical life, meaning all the friends and family that you have, or that was the only thing that you had. There was no algorithm, meaning there was no For You page that would help you discover brand new people that corresponded with the algorithm that you had. I hope that y'all heard that. I hope that y'all heard that. I hope that I'm gonna say it again. There was no real For You type of page on an Instagram or on a Facebook that allowed you to find people that corresponded with the algorithm you set. So you watching your spiritual videos and you watching all these videos, then you click on the For You page and you're finding new souls. None of them are new. They're all ancient souls that you've been with since the times of Kemet, Atlantis, Lamu, and all of the above. They're all souls that you've been with since time immemorial. And I've missed y'all. And I know you've missed me. That's why you're sticking around. I know you've missed me. Not the me you see, but the vibration you feel. The soul that is pouring through me and the soul that's pouring through you. Right? We've missed each other. And that's why we found TikTok. It's God's app. That's why we found TikTok and scrolled. Where's my family? Where's my family? Because they're not around me. They're not here. These people, they don't know me. They know the me that was trying to wake up to the me that I am now. They know that me. And I'm so happy to have found y'all. I'm so happy that we found each other. So it's beyond me, this platform and my views and my followers. It's beyond the likes and the shares and the comments. Thank you for doing it. But it is far beyond that. We have found each other, and the energy that we're sharing is the energy that they're trying to shut down because no parasitic organisms can take this vibration. They can't take this. They flee. They flee from this. This is why you rarely, we had a troll come in probably like a couple minutes ago, but it's rare to have trolls in my life. It's rare. It's rare that they can penetrate this aura, this energy, this bubble. It's rare. They come in rare, right? Because when they come, they flee. They're like, no, I get the fuck out of here. Whatever they're doing in there, I'm out of here. It's too powerful. Family has met on some soul shit, on some dream shit, on some astral shit, on some God shit. And I'm proud of you. Whatever stage you think you're at, I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. Whatever stage you think you're at, I'm proud of you. Wherever you think you're going, don't put no pressure. Chill with the pressure. Relax. We're okay. We're just fine. Whatever they're projecting, it's the last attempts. It's the last attempts. It's it. I know. Yep, I hear you. I'm talking to them. I hear you. Nice try. It's the last attempts. The last attempts. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. We on some other shit, y'all. We on some other shit. But it's fruitless because I told y'all, if y'all look at it in terms of a movie, because it is, and this is why I told y'all make sure y'all make sure y'all go watch that new season of Black Mirror. Y'all make sure y'all go watch that new season of Black Mirror. It's going to put you there. And when you're watching these things, don't be just entertained by them. Watch them and put them in regards to your reality. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your reality. It's going to have you, okay. What stages are there? There's stages up until you realize there's no stages. There's stages up until you realize, oh, I was tripping on where I was at, but I was always in the moment. It was just that I had this fucking fog over my brain thinking that I was at some different levels when it really was never any real levels, right? It's just a fog you got in the now of believing that there's these levels that you're traveling through. You're really just in the now of all of it. You're just trying to realize that that's what's happening, that this is just the now, and you're trying to build a relationship with the now as opposed to always going in your mind and floating off somewhere. You're trying to build a relationship with the now. You're trying to rebuild a relationship with God, the moment, the all. All of this, that's it right here. Boo, okay, here we are. Here we are. And then your mind's like, trying to go somewhere. Don't leave. Gratitude. Don't leave is my point. Is that pink moon on the 12th real? Real is relative. Real is relative. I think all the astrological things have some type of importance. But ultimately, if we're quantum beings, then they have the importance that we give it. But, you know, objectively, we agree that the celestial bodies have effects on us. So they do. That's how it works. You know what I mean? On a quantum level, we are transcendent beings. We transcend everything, everything. There's no thing, no energy, nothing that can bind us. But we do on a collective level agree on particular energies, right? Like we all agree that money's the power. We agree that this, we agree on a collective level. And then individually, we begin to transcend particular things. And then when we transcend it individually, we tend to transcend it for the whole. And then everybody else in our reality or in the physical reality starts to catch up to that consciousness that we're emitting from our beingness. We're powerful as fuck. We're more powerful than as powerful as you think you are. You're more powerful. And then when you think you're powerful, you're more powerful than that. It can't be. You can't really fathom how powerful you are in this particular realm because you keep feeling the body's limitations. You keep feeling the body's limitations. Yeah, indeed. I feel like age is level, at least on Earth. I'm not going to say you're wrong because you're right from your paradigm. Your paradigm is, and you're not going to be able to escape the effects from what you're thinking. So if you think age affects things on this planet, that'll be that for you because this is your consciousness. This is your reality. I'm not here to say you're right or wrong. I'm here to tell you that there's infinite potentials and possibilities within reality, and you hold on to whatever it is that you think is real. And that's how it works. But like I said, we do have objective things that we agree on as a collective. Like I agree. We agree. Money. I go exchange. I'm not just going to walk into the store and take the bread and just leave. There are things that we've agreed on in this reality, right? But ultimately, I could step outside of this and not have to go to the store to get the bread. I could just manifest the bread. Someone's going to come, hey, boom, I got this loaf of bread. I don't know, just someone gave me this loaf of bread. Do you want it? That's how our magic works. Our magic works outside of the matrix-controlled system. They don't want us to think that we have magic because they want us to stay in line. Get the dollar, use the dollar to buy this. Get this to get this to get that, all material shit. But in all reality, you have the ability to manifest material things in your world because this is a dream. So you don't really have to even have the dollar to get the things that you want. You could really manifest it. Like I said, if you needed a blanket, this is how this shit works. But you think that you gotta have money to do everything. You needed a blanket. This is how this shit works. You said, I need a blanket. Somewhere in the reality, a fucking blanket fell off a truck, and then this person got the blanket, and it went to somebody that you know. Then somebody that you know, you walk past them, or they call you on the phone. I got this blanket randomly. Whoa, you got a blanket? I actually need a blanket. Word, I got you here. I take it for free. You have that type of magic, but you don't believe that you do because you think I need money to get everything in my life. When they introduced money to you, they stopped your magic. They put a damper on your magic because they said that you need this to get this, right? Or let me give you something tangible because you guys, I think money's a thing for y'all, right? So